Hi there, this is Jennifer with Brome Fields, and today I'm working on a cocoon knitting pattern that I knit in a lace stitch, and I'm going to just show you how I knit the sides. So I have my short edge here with, this is the wrong side facing me, that's the right side. So in the middle, I'm just going to bring my two sides together here so that they match. I'm not quite far enough away from my camera for you to see the whole thing all at once, but we're going to start at this end. So I have a piece of yarn about 2 feet long, and that's plenty. And put it on my darning needle. Then I fold it in half to pull it through. It's just easier that way for me. I mean, that's just how I do it. Now, when I go through to put these together, I want to go through 2 stitches on both sides because I don't want just one stitch. And actually, and then I'm going to leave a tail about 4 or 5 inches long. And I'm going to go ahead and go through that stitch under there. So it's in the back. So both sides are in the back. And then I'm going to tie this in a knot because I don't want it to come out. Just a square knot. And then, so now that's nice and tight, then I'll weave this in later. So when you're knitting this, you don't want the yarn really to be seen. So, and I'm going to turn this sideways to work it because I find that easier to do. So I'm just going to go back and forth, and I want it to come together. I don't want to create any bulge or anything. And I'm going to just work with the stitches that I have and just work each stitch across. And I'm going to work my way back and forth. So I went across and through, and then I'm not going to bring it over to do that because then you would see this stitch there. So instead, I'm going to go under this side and under this side. So you don't actually see the stitch that you're creating, this seam. And you just kind of have to work with what stitches you have and where they go because they're knits and purls. It's just an edge stitch, so it's not very pretty. However, you do want to make sure you go in between the stitches and not through a stitch. You want to go inside the stitches. Oh, and there's kind of hard to see. So you just want to do that until you have the size that you want for your armhole, for your sleeve. And I haven't quite decided it yet. I have my other side partially done, so I'll go ahead and show you. But I left my tail, so I'm going to work on my sleeve. I left 7 or 8 inches. I don't know if I want to leave it that big though, so I'm going to play with it a little bit and let you know in the instructions. But I just wanted to show you real quick how I sew this seam up, and this is what it looks like. You can't really hardly tell it's even there. It's right here where they come together, but it comes together very nicely. So I hope you guys found that to be helpful. I hope to see you guys again next time, and thank you so much for watching.